Building computer under $1,000. Let's go. The processor. It would be an AMD Ryzen 5 5500. 6-core processor, 3.6 GHz should be well enough for gaming unless you're playing like very AAA titles, and enough for productivity. Cooler, I chose the Noctua NHD15 Chromax. Noctua has pretty damn good coolers. They cool your CPU, it's not gonna thermal throttle. It should be enough and it should fit in the case. For the motherboard, I went with an MSI B550A Pro ATX motherboard. It costs $140, but for that price, you get a lot of expansion slots and a pretty good motherboard with everything you might need. For memory, I just chose a cheap Corsair Vengeance CR4. It's 286 RAM for dual channel. It should be optimal for performance, and it costs only $50. And it should be well enough for anything. 16 gigs is very good. For storage, I went with the Samsung 970 EVO Plus 1TB M.2. Very good storage because 1TB, it's not that much, but it's pretty good, and for $100, this is a very good price. For video card, I went with MSI GeForce RTX 360. It should be a very good card for $370, but you can always purchase second hand. I just chose the newest parts, so it's gonna be more relatable to other people. For the case, I went with an NZXT H510 Flow. It's a very popular case and it is very good for the price. It looks pretty dope, and for $90, a mid-tower case is pretty good. For the power supply, I went with the Thermaltake Smart 500 W50 Plus Bronze. It should be a good power supply for $40. You can't really ask for more. It's a decent power supply, and considering that this computer doesn't need more than 339 watts of power, 500 watts of power should be well enough, and the reviews it's a very good power supply. The total would be $997.87 with tax. That's a very good price, and I think that would be a very capable computer.